I'm back, and I don't have any props like I did in the last video, but I do have 5 more trivia questions for round 3. Tonight's round is all about movies, and here we go. We're going to go way back to the early days of Hollywood for this first question. What 1927 film starring Al Jolson was the first talkie? 1927. And now we're going to jump up to 2003, I think. In the Will Ferrell movie Elf, what does Buddy like to put on spaghetti instead of pasta sauce? And when I was writing these, I didn't even think about it until I was actually putting it down, but I have spaghetti in 2 questions in a row. Because number 3 is, which famous writer-director starred in several iconic spaghetti westerns in the 1960s, including A Fistful of Dollars? Number 4. Steven Spielberg won his first Academy Award for Best Director in 1994. For which film? And this is our 5th and final question of the night. Katie Holmes played Rachel Dawes in Batman Begins, but was replaced by which actress for the next 2 films in the trilogy? So there we go. Once again, want to remind you, if you're playing along at home and want to leave a comment below the video telling us how many you got right, please do. Be good to see how everyone's doing. And here we go with our answers. Which 1927 film starring Al Jolson was the first talkie? Called The Jazz Singer. The Jazz Singer. And in the Will Ferrell comedy Elf, what does Buddy like to put on spaghetti sauce spaghetti instead of pasta sauce? Syrup. Maple syrup. Problem with using these whiteboards is that the paper erases the marker. Number 3. Which famous writer-director starred in several iconic spaghetti westerns, including A Fistful of Dollars in the 1960s? Well, that was Clint Eastwood. And which film was it that Steven Spielberg won Best Director for in 1994? There were 2 options. It could have been Jurassic Park, which came out in 1993. It was actually Schindler's List. And finally, Katie Holmes played Rachel Dawes in Batman Begins, but was replaced by which actress for the other 2 films? It was Maggie Gyllenhaal. And those are our 5 movie questions. And we'll be back tomorrow night with round 4. Thanks.